Good evening, guys. Sorry, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Your boy is fired up this morning. I'm feeling so great. God is so good. I'm energized. I'm renewed. Just feeling so good and so excited about this morning's message. You possess something great, but you are on the verge of giving it up. You possess something so great, but you are on the verge of giving it up. It says that in Genesis chapter 29, it says when Esau returns back home, he sees his brother. He sees his brother and he's cooking the stew. And he tells him, he says, "Hey, Jacob," he says, "I'm down, I'm out, I'm weary, I feel like I'm going to die." And he says, "I want some soup." And so Jacob plays him and he says, "Well, sell me your birthright and I'll give you the soup." He says, what is a birthright to me when I'm on the verge of dying? What is a birthright to me when I'm on the verge of dying? Which is point one. Man, sometimes we'll go through life, we'll face obstacles, we'll face trials, we'll face tribulations and losses. And the enemy attempts to play with our mind and make us think that the thing that we are going through, the thing that we are facing is so bad that life is not worth living for. It makes us feel like it's not worth fighting for. That one obstacle, that one day, that one moment, it attempts to play with our mind and play with our spirit and make us feel as if life is not worth living. And that's not right. It's a trick of the enemy. Then he goes even further. He says, what is a birthright to me if I'm going to die? Man, he possessed something so great, but he didn't even realize what he possessed at the moment. He possessed something so great. His birthright, he was the firstborn, and he was going to be blessed beyond measures once his father passed down the torch. But he was willing to give it up. I know some are saying, "Marcus, what does it matter? What does it matter?" Because right now you possess something so great. Your life is so great, and some of us are on the verge of giving it up. You have a marriage, you have a spouse, and you're going through a difficult time and a difficult season. You're going through valleys and tough moments and tough seasons in their relationships, and you want to give up on it because you feel like it's not worth living. You have a child, and they continue to make mistake after mistake, and you want to just wash your hands with them, or a family member. You want to just wash your hands with them and be done. And you are on the verge of something so great. You have an idea and a vision that is so great, and you keep presenting it to people, and people are saying, "You know what? That's not a great idea. That's not going to make it. That's no good." I'm here to tell you, man, you possess something so great. Don't give up on it, regardless of what people don't see, because sometimes people don't see something, but it doesn't mean it's not great. You have something. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it is. You have something so powerful, so great, so phenomenal, something that the world does not realize that is great. And you are on the verge of giving it up. You are on the verge of throwing it in the towel. You're throwing in the towel and quitting. I'm here to tell you, fight, man. Fight. There's so many people told me, "Marcus Jameson, you ain't going to be nothing. You ain't going to make it. You ain't going to accomplish anything. You ain't going to make it past this obstacle. What you saying is not possible." Man, I love it. I love when people tell me I can't do something, because it pushes me to go out there and prove them wrong. Because I know the word says that I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. And he ain't let me down yet. And you know what? It's so much that he wants me. It's so much more that he wants me to accomplish. But I ain't even stepped out in faith and did them yet. But it's time. It's time. Whatever it is, man, whatever your calling, whatever your gift is, regardless of what the naysayers, regardless of the people who don't see what God sees, continue to push, because you possess something so great. And don't just give up on it so easily. Don't give up on it so easily. It's so crazy. We'll fight for things that are not worth it, and then we'll give up on something that is worth it. We will fight for things that are not worth it, but we'll give up on something that is so powerful, so amazing, something that this world needs to see. So my message to you this morning is that you are special and you possess something special. So don't give up on it. I love you guys, man. Be blessed. Catch me tonight.